Hey everyone, welcome to HCA 320 Healthcare Law, Regulations, and Ethics. My name is Brandon Prideaux. I may or may not be your instructor for the next 6 weeks, but I did have a hand in building this class. So I am just doing an introduction for the class, let you guys know what you can expect. If I am your instructor, then I look forward to meeting and working with you. If I'm not your instructor, I promise you have a good one as well. Like I said, my name is Brandon Prideaux. I am a double alumni from Fresno Pacific University. I actually have a bachelor's and the global MBA from FPU. I currently live in Nashville, Tennessee. I work for Hospital Corporations of America, now coined as HCA, the largest healthcare organization, for-profit healthcare organization in the United States. 181 hospitals all across the nation, number 63 on the Forbes list. So I am a director of talent acquisition for the Nashville market, the North Georgia market, and Kentucky. So I just moved out here a couple months ago, but I used to teach in person at Fresno Pacific. Love being a part of Fresno Pacific, wanted to stay on, so I'm still working on online classes for them. So they asked me to help be a part of this healthcare law, regulations, and ethics because I am a leader in a healthcare organization, a large one. So I wanted to tell you what you could expect. The most important thing, you probably know, you probably already figured this out, is that the healthcare industry is highly regulated. It's an industry that's changing all the time. Laws are coming from the federal government, from the state government, and you as a healthcare leader, you really need to understand that and understand how to keep up with that. The goal for this class is not that you know every law and reg. It's not that you memorize every law and reg. The goal is for you to understand that laws and regulations do come, and you need to figure out how to adapt. You need to know where to get the resources, and you need to be creative and flexible in how to solve problems. Every day, there's not a roadmap. You just need to figure out how to solve the problems on your own. Also, this is going to be a class that may challenge your Christian perspective a little bit because the fact of the matter is laws come down and they don't necessarily they're not necessarily based on the Bible. They are sometimes based on who voted the right way. And so I hope that while you maintain your Christian perspective, it does challenge it so you can think of things through different lenses. Most of the assignments we do, we will ask you to build in your Christian perspective and what you think about that. Everyone in the class will be different, so just understand that there will be two sides to every story, but we hope that we're able to talk about things professionally and respectfully. Looking at my notes here. So every week we're going to have discussions that will hopefully allow you to see multiple sides of the story, understand why it's important to have one law and regulation. Even if you don't necessarily support it, it's going to be important for you to understand the reasoning behind it, the why. We're going to get through, and in 6 weeks, at the end of 6 weeks, you're going to do a signature assignment for us, for whatever professor you have, and that's going to be a topic that you choose. So I encourage you to choose a topic that you want to learn more about that will also help you to think differently, allow you to think through different concepts of the healthcare industry, but it's very broad. So think big. Whatever you want to learn about, start working on it now. Again, I want to reinforce, this class is not for you to memorize everything and every law and every regulation. What I hope you get out of this class is that to understand that laws and regulations are a big deal. You need to know where to find the answers. You need to know how to creatively propose solutions and problems to problems. And you need to understand how to work with other people to get that done, because not everyone has the same, let's say, goals and objectives that you have. whether in your department or in your company. So keep that in mind. I say this in person all the time when I teach class in person, is honestly, the people who survive in our industry and will continue to survive and always have jobs are the ones that can be flexible and creative. Again, our industry changes, the world changes. If you get stuck in a rut, it's a little bit easier to get replaced around here. So those that can think creatively, think of new ways to do things, those are the people who are going to survive. And that's what I want you to understand in this class, is that you don't have all the answers. You're not expected to have all the answers. But if you can creatively solve a problem, you can normally probably add value to your organization. So I hope you enjoy the class. I hope it's not as boring as it sounds like it's going to be when you read the title. We'll try to make it fun. We'll try to make it interesting. But it's only 6 weeks, so just get what you need to get out of it, and we'll move on, and you can go on to something fun like my healthcare leadership class, which is really fun. Okay, good luck. Thank you, and Godspeed.